Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 21 of the Abigail and Margaret Film School. Let us begin. So, Abigail and Margaret were laying down on the bed, in the hotel bed, because yesterday they spent all night and all afternoon just hanging out with each other and watching television. So now they're waking up from their sleeps. Abigail wakes up first, followed by Margaret, who wakes up second. So Abigail walks, she gets up from her bed, well, her side of the bed, from her bed, because, from her bed, from her side of the bed. Anyway, she gets up from her side of the bed, and she begins going to the bathroom. After she takes care of some business, she goes back and picks up the phone and calls for room service for breakfast. After that, she of course gets the breakfast, and they eat together. They are enjoying each other's company, and they are talking. So what are you going to do today? Well, I don't know. He said that he would be talking to someone, seeing what he can do about the money. Yeah, I hope he does. This is a great opportunity to get some money, to get some more, to build out some more things, to get some more cameras, to hire some more staff. People do need to eat, so whilst they're here, whilst they're in the class, why not, right? Why not? Also, we need to expand the curriculum. Yes, I totally agree. What do you suggest? Well, everything. That's not a bad idea, actually. With that money, we can use a great editing teacher to teach the future filmmakers of America how to edit a film by themselves. Yeah, we just usually let it fly. Yeah, we do we? Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea anymore. It works for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Maybe not for you, but it works for me. I guess. And as they are continuing, and then all of a sudden, as they were continuing eating their breakfast, they get a phone call from the hotel phone. Abigail gets up, answers it. She answers the phone, and it's, of course, the president telling her or asking her to come to the Oval Office early. Because they need to, of course, come to the Oval Office early, because they, of course, need to get the they need to be there. They need to get to the White House. That's what I'm basically trying to say. So he says, okay, we'll be there, no problem. And so Abigail says to her wife, that was the president. He asked us to be at the White House early so we can discuss the money for the film school. Okay, perfect timing. We were just talking about that. And now, that is awesome timing, actually. So, after that, they get dressed, and then, Abigail and Margaret Actually, they just leave. They don't really need to get dressed. Of course, they're already dressed and a little bit dirty, but he probably won't mind. Anyway, they meet him. And then they begin discussing the money for the school. So they get to the Oval Office. They sit down and they begin talking, like I said before. And he says, the money that I want to give you is a lot of money. Are you going to be okay with that amount of money? As you know, it's for the school, and we need to build the film school to its highest potential. And Abigail says, I totally agree. Also, we need a lot of people to get hired for this school, and with this money that you are hopefully giving a number of, that will help with a lot of that stuff. And no problem. I'm going to tell you the amount right now. 70 million, actually. Or do you want me to go higher? That's fine. Margaret interjects, of course. After that, they shake his hand, and he says, yeah, I'm going to have to talk to Congress about that. But other than that, this is a great opportunity for all of us. A great opportunity for you, a great opportunity for me, and a wonderful opportunity for the school. What do you say? Do you agree? Yes, we totally agree. They, in unison say. After that, they leave. They go back to the hotel room, and they are not even a first foot from the hotel, when all of a sudden they get a phone call. It is, of course, Susan and her brother, Tracy Mack, and, of course, obviously, Peter. And Susan is freaking out. She's like, I need you to come. Oh my gosh, it's so terrible. I have some horrible news. We have been arrested. What? And that was it. She didn't hang up the phone, and she goes to the other room, and she tells Margaret. She says, we need to pick up the kids from jail. What the hell? What do you mean we need to pick up the kids from jail? Exactly what I said. We need to pick up the kids from jail. How? What? Yes, I know. Come on. And then they leave again to come to pick up the kids from jail. To make a long story short, they do that. They talk to the police officers. They talk to Margaret. Well, not her. She's dead too. But they talk to Susan and talk to Tracy, and they also talk to Peter. They explain the entire situation. To make a long story short, they come back to the hotel room, and that was it. To be continued. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.